Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome to Pure Wisdom. It's been but I am here live and in the flesh, right? I am coming to talk to you today. We are going to have a conversation. I want to discuss. I want to share with you and just give you a little bit of insight and motivation, and most importantly, pure wisdom to help you continue to move forward, right? So this video is about flaws and all, and dealing in this society. This society currently, there are so many, there's so much pressure on us. There is so much pressure to be great. There's so much pressure to take care of your family. There's so much pressure on you being an individual, and fulfilling your destiny, your needs, and your purpose, your life purpose. There's so much pressure on us. So I wanted to come in and just give you a little bit of light, kind of just let you say, right? But most importantly, just being able to know that you are perfectly imperfect. And it's okay. It is totally okay to take that moment, take that breather and say, you know what? I'm going to take a moment and I quit. I quit for just this moment. I want this break, and I am going to just let it go for this moment. And it's okay for you to do that, because it is in those moments where you realign, rebalance, and readjust yourself and hold your head up high and get the continued insight and divine guidance that you need to take your next step, right? So I want to share my story. The way that I utilize Pure Wisdom and the way Pure Wisdom's platform is set up is I share me. I share me, Shakita, because I am perfectly imperfect. We are flawed. My God-given gifts and my purpose in this world is to help teach society, to let them know that there is light at the end of the tunnel, to give them the encouraging words to continue to move and push forward. So I wanted to come in, and I utilize Pure Wisdom to share my stories. I am human, just as you. We all have things that we deal with. So I use myself as a vessel. I use myself as a channel so that you can understand that it's okay to be you. It's okay to mess up. But just keep moving forward, just keep moving forward, flaws and all. So here's my story. Here's a story I want to share with you. I stepped out on faith back here about 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago, and with me stepping out on faith, I stepped out on faith and I made a decision to hit the reset button and start over in the way that my divine God and Most High wanted me to go. And with me doing that, I feel an amazing peace upon myself. Now, the imperfect person of me, there is, the physical part of me, the flesh of myself, I may worry, a little bit from time to time, but I don't stay in those moments. I allow that moment to come. I allow that emotion to come, and I allow it to go. I don't sit there because I know that it is all a process. It's not going to change. Anyone that tells you the real work does not change overnight. This is constant work. This is constant work, day in and day out, and I made the decision to step out on faith and move forward and push my business, move to the area that I want to move to, and also to make sure my children was not, they were okay with our area, but I didn't feel like they were living to their highest potential. So as their parent, as the person that is responsible for them right now on this physical earth, I felt that it was a need to move them to an area where they can thrive, where they can be better, they can be their maximum potential. So I made that decision. And in making that decision, flaws and all, I am imperfect because, even though I know within a shadow of a doubt in my being that I am covered, I am protected, I have no worries. But the perfectly imperfect part of me, the physical flesh of me, this right here is something that we battle with and we deal with daily. So the imperfect part of me is like, okay, Shakita, why did you do that? Why did you do that? Like, are you serious? You did all of these things without a shadow of a doubt of knowing which direction you're going. But then the pure wisdom part of me, my divine guidance, the part of me comes in and lets me know, and tells me, speaks to me and say, hey, I have you. I'm taking care of you. You have no worries. You stepped out on faith. Faith is small as a mustard seed. You stepped out on faith and you're moving forward. You're moving forward and just stand in the knowing that you are covered, you are protected. So every day in every way, I get up and I show up. I get up, I get myself dressed, I put my makeup, I put on my best clothes, and even if I'm going to sit in front of a computer, whether that's running to the store to grab some things that I need so I can complete my day, I show up. So I say all of that to say for you, show up. We all are perfectly imperfect. Live in your purpose. Live in your divine knowing. Have that faith as small as a mustard seed. You hear people say all the time, and this is what really helped me. This is what guided and pushed me. So I watched videos, and I'm a very analytical person. I research. I'm a reader. I'm a thinker. So I was watching these videos and I saw many different videos. One of the videos was of Will Smith. Will Smith, and these are high profile celebrity people. These are very successful people. And, rewind. They say, the saying is, who you want to be, who you desire to be, should reflect the 5 most important people that you communicate with in your life. The top 5 people that you spend the most time talking to and spend the most time with, they should be a reflection of what you want to be or what you're trying to be. Surround yourself with those millionaires. Surround yourself with those successful business executives so that they can help pull you up. So, Will Smith, I watched the Will Smith video, and the Will Smith video was, the eagle. The mama eagle, you have the eagles. Eagles are very strong and powerful. Eagles are in the Bible as well. They were in the biblical days. But eagles represent strength. Eagles represents fear of the unknown. And the story that Will Smith gave in this video was when the mama eagle have a baby, and when it's time for the baby to fly, of course the baby eagle is scared to fly out of the nest. It's scared to fly out of the nest because they don't know how to fly. It's just learning how to flap its wings, but the mother does not have time for that. The mother does not have time for the baby eagle to contemplate or to act in fear, because these are fearless creatures. These are creatures of strength. So what the mother eagle does, she literally pushes her baby out of the nest. She pushes her baby out of the nest, thousands and thousands and thousands of feet high, because as we know, eagles build their nests extremely high. Thousands of feet high, and mommy just push her on out of the way. It may sound crazy, but it is real. It is real life. You get pushed out of the way, and when mama push you out, or when your God push you out, know that you have the life parachute that's going to save you. You have all that you need built inside of you so that you can take that parachute and just flow steady down, 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 down. Or if you want to ascend a little lower and explore what's low, or if you want to stay high and you want to just soar the sky high as you can be with your wings spread high. Eagles have extremely long wings, and they stretch their wings out and they just glide across the sky. I say all of that to say, you're God. your Most High, whoever it is that you worship, they are pushing you out of the nest. They're pushing you out of the nest for a reason. You're receiving this message from me for a reason. You have all the tools that you need to push yourself forward, to fly, to glide, even if you want to. So do the thing that's fearful. Do it anyway. I watched another video. I saw another video, and it was another successful high-profile celebrity. It was Taraji P. Henson. Taraji P. Henson, she's a single mother. She's an actress. She's very successful. And she shared this story. Her story was, she had that faith as small as a mustard seed. I tell everyone that faith as small as a mustard seed is so powerful. People speak it, but when you live it, my goodness, my goodness, my goodness, your life will begin to turn into just miraculous blessings every day, all day. But in that video for Taraji said that she knew she had a dream, and she knew that her God gave her a dream, and she needed to bring that dream to reality. So what did she do? She stepped out on faith. And she moved to Los Angeles, California with her and her son. She was a single mother. She didn't have any help. Just her and her child. She moved to Los Angeles with just $700 in her pocket. And now look at her. She's one of the most successful celebrities, African-American women that took a stand. Took a stand for herself. Took a stand because she had a child that was looking after her. That was looking up to her. She took that leap of faith. That faith as small as a mustard seed. She moved beyond that fear. I'm sure, and I can pretty much guarantee you she went through the process. Me right now, I hear, like I said, I watched people talk about it. You know, I watched people say they did these things. They stepped off on faith. They started businesses off faith. Well, you will never know until you become that one that step off on faith. And I am pure wisdom. My purpose here is to help, teach, heal. And how can I teach you? How can I heal you? How can I encourage you? If I haven't experienced it, if I haven't went through it. So I'm telling you right now in this moment, while I'm in my process, my faith is so small as a mustard seed, I have no worries. The physical part of me, I get in my feelings sometimes, and you know, I'd be like, Shakita, why did you do this? But that's just the flesh of me. I understand that. But because I serve a God that's so great and so high, I know without a shadow of a doubt that I'm covered and protected. So every morning, I get up. I show up. I show up and I stand out. Because I know that I am destined for greatness. And you are destined for greatness as well. I watched a video this morning before I even came and recorded this video for you. And in that video, the young lady, she was speaking, and she spoke on how you wait during your process. How you wait during your process. Not stressing, not fretting, not worrying, not beating yourself up, not consistently crying, but standing strong with that eagle strength. And having that faith is as small as a mustard seed. Continuing to doing the daily small steps, whether that's small steps or those are big steps. Remember, I told you, small baby steps, they turn into giant leaps. So I say to you, get up every day. Show up for you. Move beyond the fear. I have a very long to-do list. And with that long to-do list, there are many things. I'm looking up at it now, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 things on my to-do list. I started with 17. And I've already stretched off 4. I'm taking it one day at a time. I'm trusting my process. I'm standing strong like an eagle. And I'm moving beyond the fear, even when my physical, perfectly imperfect self wants to rear its little head. So my angel, I say to you, beloved, you are just as bold. You are just as powerful. You are just as great. Show up for you. I hope that this message touched you in a way that my life is touching me. You're seeing me raw, real, uncut, and uncensored. This is pure wisdom. Until next time, angels, you guys be blessed.